Hi, today we're unboxing a new card game, Ange Unite. Alright, so this is a card game by Hobby Japan, which is a remake of a card game by Kadokawa, Ange Unite, that was sold between 2013 and 2017. Right, so after more than 5 years, they have revived back as a new product. Right, so we have side A and side B. Right, there's a total of 3 products. The third one will be the Brilliant Booster, which will be the trading card aspect of this game, where you have 4 alternative from cards in the set. Alright, so let's take a look at the box design. So it's actually pretty thick and pretty heavy. Alright, so it's a very simple box. So each box comes with total 178 cards, which is 2 full com, special card sleeve 65 pieces. You only need 43 in your deck, 1 rule book, and 1 play sheet. Right, so the difference between side A and side B will be first of all the package design. So you have 2 different main characters here, and also the sleeves. Right, other than that, the contents in the boxes are exactly the same. Alright, so like what I said just now, so each box have 2 full com. Alright, so there's a total of 3 copy maximum per deck. So you will need at least 1 of each, and you'll get 1 spare. So for the spare, you can actually use it for display or other purposes. Alright, let's start with side A. Alright, so this is a very interesting approach by Hobby Japan. So instead of the trading card boom we have right now, they decide to go for a more deck building game aspect. Alright, so these 2 boxes itself, right, cost me around $100. So imagine just having $100, you get a full com of a booster set with spares, right, which is, I believe, is pretty cheap as compared to most of the card games. Right, so packaging. First of all, we have the rules, the rule book. Right, there's a slight change to the original game rule, but we'll see whether we'll be playing them. Alright, so the play mat and sample deck list, which is very important. Alright, because if you have not played the game before, you will not know what's needed. Next, we have in the sleeve, so 65 pieces here. The main character, 2 com set. Right, so everything comes in a com set. You do not need to worry about looking for cards. Right, so this is the new aspect, which is the frame cards. Alright, so one of the unique point about this game will be the ability to link. So when you attack with link, you flip the total amount of cards, and you need to have a specific logo to activate them. So you used to need to have special level 0s with the special icon here to trigger them off, but now it's stick to frame, right, which is a lot easier. Right, we will just open one of the full com since it's exactly the same. Right, so the main story will be there are 5 different worlds, and they got connected by a portal. So the blue world will be like what we live in Earth, where they have like special abilities awakened from these high school girls. So this blue will be the normal world. Action, which is our spells. Next, we have the black world. Black world is more like a fantasy, so we have like demons, elves, etc. You can see all the Kadokawa art on the main character and actions. Next we have the red world, which is like the angels and goddess. And this is the white world, which is like the cybernetic, the more futuristic world, where we have a lot of androids, etc. I actually see a lot of nostalgic characters from the anime and the manga from like 10 years ago. Next we have the green world, which is more military. Right, they're all basically soldiers. In the original game, this was like added in like after third or fourth set. Right. So next we have the start cards. At the start of the game, you need to choose 3 characters out of the 5, and you build your deck around them. So example, if I were to choose these 3, I can only have blue, black and red in my deck. Right, so these are the start cards. Right, so we have exactly the same for the other comp set. Next, let's take a look at the second one. So there's a slight difference in the box design, but other than that, everything inside is exactly the same. Right. The good thing will be you get full comp just from buying like 2 sets, but one of the fun part about trading card game will be the aspect of trading, right? Be it by cash or card to card. So missing that is a bit, I would say, sad, but we do have the Brilliant pack where we have parallel foils of all the cards here. So they actually think ahead and have all the important points about trading card game state. So these are the sleeves, and the cards are exactly the same. Right, so I can actually keep one of these full comp and just display them in my card album with 1 copy of everything. Right, and since we are here, might as well let's do a small little comparison. So they did do some changes to the card. So this is the original card where the cost, power and defense, right, you can see the stat changes. Damage to be dealt to opponent when you attack. Even the link, right, used to be like link 7 means you mill 7 cards, where you need 2 of the omega symbol to something that do like this, like link 3, and you need to have 2 omega symbol to get power plus 6k. Right, definitely a huge change to the way they show the cards, and I actually prefer the new one. Right, and the card pack, make it a lot simpler, a bit more futuristic. Right, and we are not sure what will be the frequency of the release. Right, maybe like once a year item, like what they did for Monster Collection. Right, another card game by Kadokawa, later purchased over by Broccoli and also Bushiroad. Right, that's many years ago. Monster Collection. Right, so after they left Bushiroad, they actually had like something like this, so 1 full comp per year. Right, so I'm not sure how frequent will this be. Will this be a once a year thing, twice a year thing? But we do have events in Japan in different card shops, so who knows, we may get official support outside soon. Alright, so that's our special unboxing this month. Right, it's nice to have like this kind of card games once in a while in the market, and you can just use it as a party game to build 2 decks and have fun with just like slightly less than $100. Alright, so Right, thank you for watching. We have Ange Unite, Side A and Side B.